Hey everybody, today in this video I'm going to show you the software that I use in my own company to boost recurring revenue and close more service agreements. I use a software called Field Onboard. It is my personal company, but I have been working on a similar product for my own business for the better part of 6 months, and it's finally manifested into this company called Field Onboard. But I do want to show you guys how the product works and how I use it in my own business to increase recurring revenue. Okay, so the way that the platform works is when you're inside of Jobber, you're going to be able to select the service agreement that you want to send as well as the frequency on the quote. You can see that it says Field Onboard frequency, and then we have a couple of yes nos to the service agreement templates that we have inside of our Field Onboard account. If we go into Field Onboard, you'll notice that we have template sending rules. And so the automation is that matched custom field window cleaning service agreement is yes, then we'll send the window cleaning service agreement template. So all I'm going to do is approve this quote. So you can see that the business gets an email stating that the quote has been approved and that based on the approval automation, the window cleaning service agreement has been automatically sent. The customer also gets an email stating that the company is requesting their signature, and it'll just prompt them to sign the document. They're also sent this message via SMS. You can see after the customer is done signing, they're sent an email with the documents. You can see that the values have auto-populated the agreement. You can also see that the signature, name, and date have been injected into the document. The platform also has some really valuable metrics on the dashboard that pulls directly from your jobs, visits, and invoices. You can see that we have projected ARR at the top left and then monthly revenue at the top right. We have a projected versus collected income graph. You can see that it's basically showing how much money we're projecting over a certain time period and then how much we've collected in that time period. We're also tracking lost revenue, so this is derived from like cancellations or deletions of jobs. And so this can give you a good idea of how much money you're losing, how much money you're expecting to make, and then how much money you're actually making. We also have a recurring conversion pipeline. So what this does is it takes all of your one-off visits, it nurtures them in a 5-stage sequence to essentially attempt to convert them into a recurring customer. And the way it does it is it has a branded recurring sign-up system that's connected directly to Field Onboard. So what the customer can do is go onto that form, request service, provide the business with some very important information for scheduling that service, and then essentially all they have to do is set it up from there. So obviously, if you want to book more recurring revenue, one thing you have to know is that you can have a really good system to onboard the customers, but just as important, like I said in the beginning, is your sales process. My advice to you directly would be to put it on your website form so customers can pre-select what frequency they want before they even do the quote. Also, when you're doing in-person quotes, make sure you're asking them, would you like to set it up on an annual or biannual basis? You can save money, you can get these perks. You then have to build the service plan inside of your signed PDF. You can get pretty detailed. You can have cancellation policies, rescheduling policies. You can have your perks, your discounts all labeled out, your scheduling clauses, etc. And these are all super valuable to have, and it allows you to run a more structured recurring system. You also want to make sure that your marketing is dialed in. You want to be promoting the long-term contracts in your marketing as much as possible. You don't want to push people away, but you also want to make sure that they understand it from the very beginning. And when they're properly framed like this, collecting the agreements is super easy. So I appreciate you guys watching this video, and if you have any questions about this platform, I'd be happy to answer them in the comments below. You can also go on my website, Field Onboard, if you'd like to book a demo. I can set you up on a trial account where you can implement this into your business for free and see if it actually benefits you.